So tell me about your grandmother.
So it's my triple great grandmother. I heard this story from my great auntie. It's about the salmon wars, what happened with Haida Gwaii. So, what do you call it? The Haida people, they were notorious for raiding all up and down the coast, all the way down to here in the greater Vancouver area, as well as all the way up to Alaska. Everybody thought of them as, oh, we are on an island, nobody can touch us, raiding everybody as if you know what I mean? Just thinking they were real snobby like that. So, you know what happened? One day they raided the wrong tribe. That's Okino, Central Rainforest, Great Bear Rainforest, and they hit us hard, but we hit them harder. My family has a story of my triple great grandmother, where she comes from, Haida Gwaii. So our people from Awikano, we paddled like there was no tomorrow after that raiding. We weren't gonna let them slap us in the face like that. So we paddled with all the warriors of our people. We've been there just as long as them, real old school traditional people, and we paddled harder than anybody. We found this beautiful remote village where the warriors were gone. Who would have thought? Raiding some poor defenseless tribe along the coast. But you know what we did? We raided them. We took as many people as possible. We took so many slaves, so many beautiful, momentous things from them, cultural objects, that it was amazing. Now, I come from Rivers Inlet. That's a central Great Bear Rainforest. Imagine it as having a beautiful mountain range like this, with a big lake in a big L shape, only one entrance. Everything else is mountains. That's our castle walls, is these mountains up into the snow caps. So what happened was, after we raided, we took this princess, we put her all the way in the back, right in the back of the beautiful lake bed there in Shumahal, where I come from, high-ranking individuals, where royalty lives. You know what we did? We put her in there. We were gifted so much things from the Creator. Hot water comes right into our river. Hot springs everywhere. So much abundance of salmon and food. We never had to leave. We've been there since the Ice Age. And we put this princess there. So you know what happened? In protest, because we stole a princess, she never spoke Awikala. She never spoke our language. She only spoke Haida. She had many children. I believe it was 7+ children is what she had. Yes, they may not have been all in love, but I'm the product of that love making that had been done. Now, in my journeys, I met this older woman. She was at Lulum, the cafe, beautiful indigenous cafe, if you ever see it, in the old Fort Langley there. Wonderful place. What happened was, this elder I talked to had told me a story. She's from here on the lower mainland in one of the tribes. I think it might have been Musqueam or even Capilano, I can't remember. But she's from here. And you know what happened? She told me of a story of her double great grandmother. So it was an older woman, elder. I think it might have even been her great grandmother, who told her, an elder, 67-year-old woman, of her story, where her grandmother, great-grandmother, great-great-grandmother was a stolen Haida princess. But the story goes on. This princess had a sister who was stolen a couple years before then. Coincidence? I think not. It was meant to be when we found each other. Our stories coexisted together, and that's how history is preserved in these moments. Wonderful, eh? Just a small piece like that from an elder to me in my village, from an elder I meet randomly in Fort Langley there at the old historic fort there. Wonderful time. Our stories coexist. She even looks like me. Wonderful, eh? The oral histories still need to be passed on and are still learned. You can still find truth to all the stories no matter what. You can find it out there. I'm from Owokino, Wikano. My name is Reece. I come from the time of Banskalinutski, of the house of Nukoa, of the bloodline of Ukvalas. Very prestigious. Thank you for hearing my story. Gayana Getsi. Hi hi.